Yep, that is right. We are playing Satisfactory. So I'm playing with a lot of the same people from the Vault Hunters SMP that I've been playing on, and it has been a ton of fun. Obviously, we are nowhere near completing the game. We still have a long way to go. But we've had a good start, and we've had some funny moments along the way. So we're gonna take a little bit here. I'm gonna show you guys what I got up to in the first 2 weeks, roughly, and then I'll bring you back in and kind of show you what I've been working on and what else we have going on in the world here.
Dude,
Alright, I'm
there's just
doing what
so
I was
much.
told. I'm hogging all the bacon.
Does it worry anyone that I have 3,000 leaves?
Good
No.
news, we are actually on the right path.
I pick things up constantly, so I have 3,000 leaves.
There's something growling at us, just so y'all know. So I'm just gonna.
Does
I'm
it
just gonna
like
keep
leaves, though?
And it's not Doug this time?
moving.
Okay, so uranium's
Oh,
in
there's a
water.
dude. Literally just.
I'm on my way.
Uh-oh, there's
Hey,
multiple.
Jill, how's it going?
Yeah.
Oh, look, fireballs.
It's Fireball Guy.
Do 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 do. Do, 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 do.
I'm gonna take a second and heal.
Oh, I'm gonna run away so I can not be.
Uh-oh. Sad.
Did he get you?
Yeah.
Girl.
Great start.
Hey, he's down.
Okay,
Anybody else
I'm
dead?
gonna go with y'all because I don't want to
I'm
be near
dead.
the radioactive
Do I
puppy.
have food? Is this
The radioactive
food?
puppy found me.
No,
Oh,
is
that's
that
a long way
all
down. I did it
the
again.
trees for 2 health? Nah.
I
Gosh
was
darn
killed
it.
by a radioactive puppy.
Uh...
Weren't we all?
Okay.
Are we all dead?
No.
I think a lot of us
I'm
are.
alive, but it is still chasing
Dude,
me.
there are 4 death
Okay,
crates
I'm
over
dead.
there.
Can
I
look
mean, the
in
one
there
by
and
the
have
water
a-
could be me too. I just
No, the
died
one in the
again.
water, I think, is Jordan's because he got smacked by the thing.
That
Oh
is...
gosh, I'm just happy to
an
have a
understatement.
Right
friend,
there.
Wait for me, Quimbly.
even if my friend is leaving me behind.
I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, are there 3 of us? Hold on.
There's
Radiation.
almost
Wait.
3 of you, but I'm
Oh.
I'm behind you.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't realize you were talking to us.
I was just leaving him behind.
Oh,
Quimbly at least has a good heart.
I just didn't know you were here with us.
Okay.
Hey, listen. I'm low on health, okay?
I'm low on morale, okay?
Well, we need to have high morale if we're gonna get this uranium back.
Got the uranium.
Portable miner?
Can you put it in your hand? How do you drop things? I don't even know how to drop things.
If you're in your inventory, you can, I think, just drag it onto the ground.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
drag it out and then let go, and it'll drop it.
Okay, this way out.
Where is it?
No.
Oh.
It's right there.
I see it, the big green pile.
Yes,
Oh,
the big green pile.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll give it a whirl.
I'm almost
I
there.
died again.
Yeah, run straight at me, sure. I'm staying
They
close, that way.
turned out.
Come
there's no
on.
there.
I can't eat fast enough. No.
Like,
Oh,
okay,
dang
okay.
it.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
I didn't say it was a good
wait.
Why
You
did
just
Hang
you
said
on.
close it?
We're bringing this to the base
Yes.
Why?
so that we die every time we respawn?
No, you don't put it inside the office.
Stop
What, do you think
being
I'm crazy?
logical.
Okay. Okay.
I see like 10 death crates on the map.
Oh, there's only one thing. No,
Found
leave it.
You know, at this
Okay.
rate, we may do this within the hour.
Good. I could,
Maybe.
I could yoink it. And,
Oh, I see it. Yep. Yeah, see, right now I'm running with 0 health.
Oh, my God.
Oh no. Oh dear.
no.
Oh dear. My corpse fell off the edge.
Oh no. Oh no.
There. I'm gonna revive you from there.
Okay, hang on. I think we could maybe get down there from here.
Yeah, we just have to go around.
We just have to go the
Wait.
long way.
Yes, I definitely planned this whole episode a couple of days ago, specifically because of you killing a doggo today.
No, they said that's why we're having so much trouble.
All right, revive me. I'm in running position.
Reviving. Trying to.
Revive harder.
Revive better.
Okay.
I got this next one.
I'm still replaying when you fell off that cliff.
I kept going. I don't know why.
I'm definitely.
Oh, did you see that jump? I think I'm getting the timing down.
Alright.
I'm
Nice
ready
jump.
to watch this happen.
Oh, we can see the hub.
I can.
Um,
I can see my hub from here.
alright, I'm gonna go pick up my stuff.
Never before has there been such a sweet sight.
This is the dumbest thing.
I assure you, I can think of dumber things than this.
I don't know, man. This rank's pretty high up there.
Okay, there
Now
we
we
go.
have uranium. And we haven't even done iron yet. See? We're really good at this game.
Yeah, so the initial night that we played together as a group was a ton of fun. We played for a really long time, and despite what it may look like from those clips, we actually did get a whole lot done. We basically completed all of the iron that we needed to get the normal power setup started, and then we also completed all of the copper so that we could start building coal generators. I think I ended up building one of those coal plants, and we're gonna go and tour that later. But it was just a ton of fun, and I'm super grateful to be able to play with these people. But before I show you the power setup, I just want to show you a quick little system that I set up so that we could get a bunch of the points that we need to buy stuff from the Fix-It shop. So this is just a little quick wire setup that I made. You take this Caterium here, and this is kind of a late game resource, but you don't need a lot of it. And so what you can do is I just have it set up here. These 3 smelters will smelt the Caterium. You put them into ingots, and then you construct them into quick wire. And for whatever reason, quick wire gives you a lot of Fix-It points. And now we have a whole lot more going into this system now from a lot of different places. But we were able to get a ton of Fix-It coupons and unlock a lot of the building stuff early because I was able to set this up and let it run overnight. I also was able to later on, once we got it unlocked, put a smart splitter here, and basically it'll fill this up until this is full and then send everything else into the awesome sink. So heading all the way out to, oh, my hand is glitching, to the edge of the map, you can see I've had to do a lot of scaffolding to get out to where I am. We're all the way over here on the left side of the map, the top left, and this is where I built our first big dedicated coal power plant. And so you can see it all right here. And actually, I think we now have access to stuff that would allow me to make it go even faster, but that's really not my biggest concern as of right now. But there were 4 different coal nodes. You had these 2 here, so I can go ahead and ping them. You had these 2 here, and then there were 2 more right over there on the other side of this factory that I built. And so these two were impure, so they are giving 60 each because they're Mach 2 miners. And then these two are pure, and so they're giving, or no, not pure, they're normal. I think that's what it's called. And so they're giving 120 each. And it's producing a lot of coal, and I just have it all set up, lined up, so that it goes into the respective coal power plants, coal power generators, one after another. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I just have one of the water generators here. This produces enough water for 2 of the coal power plants, and then I have it set so that it's a little bit underclocked, so that we don't have more energy being used than we need to. The water was a little bit finicky because I had to put a lot of different pumps along the edge to get the water to come all the way up. It probably would have been smarter for me to build this a little bit lower, but I truthfully just liked the aesthetic of how it looked, and I didn't really want to change it. But yeah, coal power is obviously really useful, but it's actually pretty easy to set up because all you need is the coal, and then you need a little bit of water. But finding a place to do that is not too difficult. The next power setup of mine that we're going to tour is not as easy to set up as that. And actually, I'm still working on it at this current moment. But I just wanted to show you guys this factory here. This is a simple rotor factory. You just need iron to make rotors, and so you can make yourself some screws and iron rods. We actually have the cast, or the alternate recipe that allows you to convert iron ingots directly into iron rods, which is pretty sweet. That makes the setup a whole lot easier. But I just have this producing a ton of rotors, and they all get thrown into here, which is helping give us more fix-it points. And we've been able to buy a lot of stuff with that, as you can believe. But this was pretty simple. There was just 2 iron nodes over that way, and I set it up and distributed it. It's pretty straightforward. There's just 4 modules that all of the iron is split up into. It gets smelted, and then you have 2 things producing screws and 2 things producing rods at 100 per minute and 20 per minute, and then you just put it all together and send it on down to the awesome shop. In an attempt to fix our problems with power, I started building this, which this is the second tier, basically, of power plant. So instead of using coal for power, we are using oil, which, I mean, it still has its issues. It's not as good, but it does produce quite a bit more power compared to coal. So in principle, it's pretty similar. You just extract some oil, and then up here in these pipes, nope, can't make that. If I run around, alright, everything gets really big really fast. So I have crude oil. Oh, goodness gracious. I have crude oil coming in these pipes here. It's getting pumped along and split up into the proper number of, what are these called? Refineries? Into these refineries, which gives me fuel and polymer resin. As of right now, the polymer resin is just getting thrown into the awesome sink over there, but we need to do something with it later because it's a useful resource. But then the fuel, which is what we actually want, is getting piped out, and I'm using gravity here to help me out a little bit. It's getting piped out and down into the proper number of fuel-powered generators. So one of these refineries produces 40 fuel per minute, and one of the fuel-powered generators, it's really loud, uses 20. So it's a pretty simple 2-to-1 process, and it can just power it all. the piping that I did over on this side was a little bit more pretty. We also finally have basically all of the building gadgets that are nice to have, like the wall outlets and the Mach 2 poles. Actually, that's not a Mach 2 pole. There's a Mach 2 pole that I started using over here. And we finally have a lot of that stuff that makes building factories much easier and much cleaner. And so hopefully the plan is I'm going to actually build like a factory building around this one and make it look a little bit nicer. I don't know if it'll look pretty. I don't know if I can do pretty, but it won't look like a jumbled mess of instruments like it kind of does now. So for some quick maths, we have 10 of the refineries and they're each producing 30 polymer resin. So what I need to do with that is I need to make it into either plastic or into rubber. And I suppose actually I could do both if I really wanted to. But I need to figure out what I'm going to do. You can see the two recipes here. They're pretty straightforward, which is one of the reasons why I chose this place, because we have water, which is nearby, which is really useful. And so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have some water extractors down here, which are pumping water up, and then we'll just have a area where we can cast the rubber or the polymer or the plastic right in here. So I was able to do some pretty simple stuff and finish it up. I decided to go ahead and just have it make some plastic. So we have refineries here taking resin and water, and they just turn it into plastic, all pretty straightforward. I have the, if I can get out of here, I have the resin, where's it at? Coming down from where it was originally going into the awesome sink up there. It's coming down this chain here, getting sent along, and then just feeding directly into the refineries. And as of right now, I have the plastic going into an awesome sink, which apparently that gives us a ton of points as well. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I had to kind of squeeze these in like this because I wanted to keep them underneath where all the other refineries were, but we needed an odd number of them, and so I decided to go for something like this. I think it looks pretty good though. Super happy with it. I was toying around with lights because it was really dark whenever I was doing this, and I needed to be able to see what I was doing. But yeah, I'm super excited for how I can actually like start building stuff in this. I think I have some cool opportunities. But as of today, I don't think I'm going to have time to do that. I was able to play with the Danalid for a little bit not too long ago, and we did some pretty cool stuff. So I'm going to show you some clips from that, but yeah, go check that out. So Danalid was able to find this weird way to get underneath the world, and I don't know what it's that useful for, but we're building a hyper tube, and it go fast.
Jordan, just so you know, the last segment of Tube is no longer safe.
Hold on, what?
Oh, hang on.
What?
Oh, it's connected. Aha! I correct myself. It is now complete. I didn't realize I'd gotten this far. Alright, where are you at, Jordan?
I'm gonna fly by you here in a couple of seconds. Do I need to exit the tube at that one exit
No,
point?
I'm actually gonna go ahead of you.
Okay.
So, I think what we should be able to do, assuming that I got this right, is we put a floor tube up there. We put a tube going down. might have already put in power connector, did you?
Yeah, there's one way up there. So I was able to find out what this hypertube is actually doing for us. It's taking us over to the grasslands where we have a planned minigame district. So I'm super excited about that. I was able to build what this is, I don't know, it's called an accelerator. It makes you go really fast. So as you can see there, you go really fast. So I'm gonna take this on a ride, and it's an interesting sight, this hypertube, and because of the accelerator we can actually make the trip in just a little over a minute, even though I'm going from one side of the map almost all the way down to the other side. So it's pretty cool, but I figured I would show it to you guys in its fullest extent just so that you could get a picture of how weird this is. Like, you can see a little bit of everything. It's obviously not supposed to be in the game, but if you want to know more about it, you can go check out Denalid's channel. I'll have everybody's stuff linked in the description down below. Please go check them out. They are amazing people, and this is broken now. Oh, joy. Oh. Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit finicky, but thank you very much for watching. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this wacky ride of an episode, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.